Hello and welcome to Lesson 12, page 80. This is the song titled Hear the Wind Blow, Part 2 in our pre-level 1 book. So we just talked about that word ensemble last video, and remember ensemble means multiple parts, and now we're on piano part 2. So let's take a look at our notes. The rhythms are the exact same as the last two songs we have done. Hear the Wind Blow, I believe, back on page 77, and then just part 1. So the rhythms are all the same, but now we have a new set of notes. So C, D, E, F, and G. Well, these are the same notes as the very first Hear the Wind Blow that we played together. So let's review that hand position we used, and then we'll talk about the new groups of notes in piano part 2. So it looks like we have C, D, E, F, and G. So let's start by finding middle C, because we're going to use that C as our C for this song. So here's my group of two black keys in the middle of my piano. Remember, the first white key is middle C. And we're using all of the white keys under the group of two black keys for this one. C, the next one, D, and the last one, E. So there's C, D, and E already under our group of two black keys, and now we're moving to our group of three black keys, and we're going to use a front door F, and then right next to F is G. Okay, so all together that is C, D, E, F, and G. So what I'm going to do is use 2 fingers in my left hand to cover C and D, 3 fingers in my right hand to cover E, F, and G. You can switch that up if you want and do 3 and 2 or 2 and 3. It's up to you. Okay, let's do some 1, 2, me, then you just to get used to which fingers covering which note for this song. Then we'll start practicing line by line. Here we go. 1, 2, me, then you. Play a C. Now a D. How about an E? Now F. And G. Let's go back to C. Back up to G. And F. E. D. And C. Awesome job. And let's go to the first line of our song. So remember, all half notes for this one. Half notes get 2 beats. Let's clap the first line together just to get our steady beat going. Here we go. 1, 2. First line, clap, and hold for 2. Hold for 2. Hold for 2. Hold for 2. Remember, we're going to be doing that for just about the whole song, except at the end. Remember, our whole note for 4 beats happens at the end of our song. So in this song, we play 2 C's to start the song, and then we jump all the way up to a G. So this is where having all the notes covered by your fingers is going to come in really handy, because if we're just using one finger, whoa, that's a large leap to make, and then to also keep our eyes on the music, okay? So I'm covering all the notes, and I'm just going to play C, C, and then jump all the way up to this G. Then we come to an F right next to the G. So that's going to be the trickier part of this song, you guys, jumping from that C to G. But let's give it a try. There's the first line, 2 C's, a G, and then an F. Here we go. 1, 2. First line, play. C for 2 and C for 2. Here's the jump. G for 2. Now F for 2 and off. Fabulous work. So same rhythm groups on the second line. Hey, look, 2 C's again. And then we only jump up to an E. So this time, C, C, and we're jumping over D to get to E. Then we go back to D for 2 beats. So again, that's C, C, E, and D, the notes we're using for the second line. Let's give it a try. So line number 2. 1, 2. Line 2, play, play. C for 2 and C for 2. Now E for 2 and D for 2 and off. Great job. Line number 3 is the same as line number 1. Let's go ahead and give it a try for the extra practice. We want to make sure we're getting good at that C to G jump that happens, that large leap on our pianos. Here we go. Line 3. 1, 2. Line 3, play, play. C for 2 and C for 2. Here's that jump. G for 2 and F for 2 and off. Okay, we're already on the last line, and we just have E, D, and C, but don't forget about our whole note that gets 4 beats at the end with that C, okay? But we're just going down one note at a time, starting on our E, down to a D, and then down to a C that we hold for 4 beats. All right, let's go ahead and try our first line. Then we're already ready for our first performances. Last line. 1, 2. Last line, play, play. E for 2 and D for 2. Now C, how long? 2, 3, 4, and off. Great work working through each line of Hear the Wind Blow. Now we're already ready for that first performance. That felt pretty fast. That's usually faster with these ensemble parts since we're already familiar with the rhythms. But let's go back to line 1 and do our first full performance, and then we'll again do our faster speed afterwards. Hands ready on C, D, E, F, and G. 1, 2. Here we go. Play. C for 2 and C for 2 and G for 2. Now F for 2. Second line. C for 2. C for 2. Now E for 2 and D for 2. Third line. C for 2 and C for 2. Now G, G for 2. Now F, last line, play. E for 2 and D for 2 and C, 2, 3, 4, and off. Nice work on your first performance of Hear the Wind Blow. Let's do one more at a little bit of a faster speed. Hands ready. 1, 2, here we go. And C for 2, C for 2, and G for 2, F 2, C for 2, C for 2, E for 2, D, third line, C for 2, C for 2, G for 2, F, last line, E for 2, D for 2, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. Congratulations on finishing the song Hear the Wind Blow, and I will see you on the next song.